So 11 years ago, AFNAN came out with 9 PM. And they had been pumping out flanker after flanker the last couple of years. And they have a new one that is getting a lot of praise all over YouTube. All these influencers are talking about it. And even Rick over at RXL Porom, he's giving it praise. And that's 9 PM Night Out. Now, is it worth it? Is it the new clubbing fragrance? Well, stick around and let's talk about it.
And you wanna write it down? Would it kill you just to listen?
What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to MY2SCENTS 2.0, the channel that keeps you smelling great without breaking your bank. So 9 PM Night Out. Man, everybody's talking about this. Everybody's glazing it. Wait a second. Well, what the hell does glazing mean? Because back in my day, glazing meant something completely different.
Hey girl, I'm gonna glaze you like a honey-baked ham.
And I'm really hoping that people on YouTube and across the internet are not actually glazing their fragrances in that manner of speaking, because that would be freaking weird. Also, they probably should be on a different website, if you know what I mean, all about fetishes. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. It's a good idea to make some money. Stay tuned for the OF Glazing of Fragrances channel. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. That's weird. I already do videos for foot fetishes. I don't actually. Never mind. Okay, so 9 PM Night Out. Yeah, even Rick over at RXL Porom, he did a video. He was talking about this. I wish I could say I have not seen any reviews, but I have. And I thoroughly enjoy the 9 PM line. Okay, I bought this fragrance probably like 5 or 6 years ago. I haven't worn it much, as you can see, but it is a good fragrance. You know, it's got good longevity. It's cheap. It's a lot cheaper back in the day than it is now. Everything seems to get more and more expensive as every day goes by. And the more of these YouTubers, these popular influencers, content creators, the more they hype these fragrances, the more expensive they become. It's crazy. If this is good, it's going to be my sign of the day, because it's not even 6:30 in the morning yet. That's right. I get up at 4:30 pretty much every single day. It's because I'm a blue-collar worker, and I don't go to clubs, all right? So I don't know if this is going to be a clubbing fragrance. I'm not 20 years old anymore. I'm 20 years past that. Anyways, but let's see if it's good. That's all that matters. So let's do a quick box presentation. So here you go. This is by far the nicest presentation that AFNAN has put out in the 9 PM line. You have the name of the house. You have the concentration, extrait de parfum, 9 PM, Night Out. A nice textured box, has a good feel to it. On the top of the box, you also have AFNAN. On the back of the box, you're going to have all of your ingredients. You have a QR code. You have a barcode at the bottom, and all that blah, 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 blah. Another great thing about this box is you have a magnetic closure. It opens up like so. Bottle sits inside. You have yet again another hologram, and then your fragrance notes right here. Now, this is by far the sexiest bottle in the 9 PM line. Awesome textured glass. You can actually see through on the side there, so you'll know your juice level. You have the name of the house, the name of the fragrance, and then also the concentration. This is 100 ml. Batch code information on the bottom. Really nice hefty cap. You have the name of the house on the top. You also have it on the top of the atomizer. And here's the atomizer. Is this any good? Well, let's find out. Okay, yeah, very fruity up top. It's quite young leaning, okay, right off the bat. It might mature and not like macerate or mature. It might mature as it starts drying down. I get that nice fruitiness. I know there's dragon fruit in this because I've seen the review or reviews on this. Okay, yes. There's also some underlying citrus, kind of giving that fruity dragon fruit a nice pop. But I also get the suede. Right off the bat, I get some nice suede leather. All right, you know what? Screw it. We are going to wear this as the scent of the day. So let's go here. Let's go ahead and put one right there. Might as well, because I'm going to be reviewing this. Put one there. All right. Let's get into this hand here. Okay, on the skin versus paper. And so you guys know this, and I'm sure you already know this if you don't already, but on paper, paper kind of absorbs a lot of the fragrance, and it doesn't smell the same. Your skin chemistry is going to do something to the fragrance. On the paper, you get a lot of that dragon fruit. Here I'm getting like almost like a chocolate dipped cherry fruit or some sort of fruit that's dipped in chocolate, kind of, and it's like I'm eating a chocolate dipped cherry, or chocolate covered cherry, whatever you want to call it, wearing a suede jacket, brand new suede jacket. What I like about this fragrance thus far, it's not reminding me of anything. I do believe this is more of a um, original fragrance for AFNAN, and I'm digging it. It still leans pretty young. If you're in your, late teens, early 20s, and 30s, it's something you're definitely going to enjoy. I'm still enjoying it, but I'm just letting you know, even if you're young, you probably like it. It still has a nice freshness to it. It's a fruity freshness. And I still get a little bit of that 9PM DNA in it. Now that's starting to kind of settle just a little bit. It's not drying down. Now as it's settling down, I'm getting a bit of a florality, aromatic, you know, presence. It's kind of pushing up that leather a little bit more. Fruitiness is kind of subduing, but it's still there. It's got a little bit of that Tom Ford Tuscan leather, but not the medicinal type of fruity, leathery quality. That's good. So far, so good. Again, this is a first impressions. I don't really know how the longevity is going to be. I'm not going to wait until it dries down, but I'm just going to tell you my first impressions and let you know whether or not it's worth at least getting a sample of. And I know you can get a sample because, where are they? Here they are. AFNAN actually sent me a couple samples with this fragrance, and I got this for $50 from the AFNAN website. So, and I got free shipping. It was like $53 total. It was crazy. But they sent me, I'm all thumbs, butterfingers here. All right, so they sent me a 9PM Rebel, little probably like a 5 ml. Nope, it says 100 ml on the front. Nope, that ain't right. Probably a 5 ml. And then they sent me a the Supremacy Collector's Edition, which I own both of these fragrances. At a later date, once I actually have some subscribers, I'll start doing some giveaways, and y'all can have these. But yeah, I know you can, find what am I trying to say here? I know you can find some samples of this. So it's definitely one that I would sample first, because if you don't really like fruity fragrances and dark fragrances and rich fragrances, you're probably not going to like this. Even though this still has a really nice freshness to it, it's something that you could probably wear to the office, something you definitely could wear on a date. But, again, try it before you buy it. I'm getting a lot more of that suede now. Now let's talk about the notes, and then I'll get out of your hair. All right. So top notes: you're getting dragon fruit, bergamot, cognac, lavender, and apple. Surprisingly enough, I'm not really getting that booziness. Middle notes are cardamom, mahonial, suede, toffee, and cedar. I'm getting a lot more of that suede, and that's just on my skin. I don't know what mahonial is. I think it's some sort of floral, which is probably the floral that I'm getting. That's kind of giving a little bit of an aromatic touch. Cardamom, definitely. It's a semi-spicy, sweet cardamom. Nice woodiness to it as well. Tonka bean, akagala wood, ambrofix, and patchouli. Ambrofix. Wonder if that's a natural compound. No, that's going to be synthetic. 100%. Probably a lot of the ingredients in here are going to be synthetic. I like it. I do. Not getting a whole lot of patchouli at the moment. Maybe just a little bit of patchouli and woody characteristics, kind of giving it some lift, because it's popping. I mean, I can definitely. My room is filled right now, but it's good. It is, and honestly, for the the 9 p.m. Lineup, this is probably the best ones they put out. I do like 9 p.m. You know, it's a DNA that's been kind of bastardized and done over and over again. And I do like the rest of them, which I will do a full, you know, review lineup video on all of them. I love 9 a.m. Dive. My wife absolutely loves that fragrance. But 9 p.m. Night Out, yeah, I see where the hype is coming from. I understand why people are enjoying it so much. I don't really know how much I'm going to enjoy it because it is pretty young leaning, but it is kind of maturing a little bit as it's drying down. I'll let you know in a full review later on because I'm going to do a, you know, I'm going to spend a week or so with this fragrance and kind of get to know it a little bit better before I decide to marry it, which is smart for any person out there. You know, you don't want to just rush into things. Lord knows we've all been there. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. So, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps this channel get out there. You know, I'm doing my second one. I'm starting all over. And it's only because of you and with your help that this channel will grow. So, it's completely free. Just subscribe. That's it. But with that being said, that's it for me today. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And remember, keep smelling great and stay frugal. And I'll see you in the next one.
And you wanna ride it down? Would it kill you just to listen?